All right, well, they're attempting to go through mid,
Oop.
and Hermes has to back out. He takes a chunk of damage.
Yep. Little damage out in reply. Obviously, there's no healers on either side. Slow and steady here. WGS know that they cannot afford to over-aggress anywhere. They need to just play the information game. Try to figure out where people are at. I think they got the spot here onto Harry.
Yeah, there was some danger pings at B-Link, and they're still pushing that way. The nest, though, that position that Felix is in is going to be devastating. He's going to let him push past, I suspect, and then kick him in the butt. I mean, you do have I Am Ready back there, but Godlike, hello?
Okay.
That's a gun.
Yep, weapon recovered. Picks that up, finds it, puts it to good use instantly. Takes down Hermes. That's the site broken open. Spike now being rotated in. 3 members left standing. Bulldog 2 Spectres. Let's see if Holy Moly can make it happen.
I thought Felix was going to kind of use the contact as an ability to push forward, but he doesn't. He just lets the site get taken. His teammates get taken out with a good flash.
Flash swings around the corner, does find Han Godlike. Picks up a third, but then ends up falling to Felix. Harry tagged low. Now he's all on his lonesome. Finds one more, drops down, and I'm Ready. Gets him in the head at the last second.
Vandals and big guns in your hand. And Godlike here doing a great job busting open the site. Didn't even really need much utility, just hit some good shots. Picks up 3 kills on the round. I wish he would have. He could have got probably a kill or 2 at least. Slowed that up.
Woo. Nicely done there, and Han gets Hermes as well. A very solid start as they storm the A site. Playing out of halls. Get the spot there for a brief moment. Jinbungi Ono coming down the rope, and the timing is just a little bit off. Luke now cutting back around to mid. Felix was hoping and praying that he was going to continue to push this way over towards the cave.
This time will be different.
And now he's been spotted. Good timing, good turnaround from Luke. Gets 3 in the round. WGS, string 2 together. Now it's just 3 separating.
Pretty far back. Oh, goodness gracious. Jinbungi, what was that? That didn't go good.
Oh, great from Luke. Hermes still staring at this angle. See if he pushes right into it. It's getting some util set up. Has that rendezvous now. Do they just dry peek this? Should be able to anticipate that there's going to be an op here. The drone will go through. He'll clear it. Tashes over to the side. Tries to make his way out. It's a bit of damage, and he's just on the side of the wall. Spamming through. Oh, he's going to push it. He will take one down with him. Felix finds another. He gets the third. Godlike's on the floor. And as Harry arrives, they shut him down. The operator can be recovered.
No way.
As the ping comes in. Actually, they don't get it. It doesn't matter. I don't think they're too concerned about it. What a turnaround.
That move to come out of there with your operator. He's at least able to get one, and then Felix just absolutely feeling it. Whoo! Harry finishes it. It was going to be sight open, but all you need is a little bit of Felix.
Oh, Han spotted. Blade Storm popped from Hermes there. Currently sat watching over towards the hall, or rather towards the tunnel.
Yeah, I Am Ready one away from the Hunter's Fury. So what I'd like to see is that WGS grabs that, plays a little bit of post plant, potentially, tries to get a plant down and sticks him somewhere where he can cover it with the Hunter's Fury. Luke doesn't really need to because the Tour de Force, you know, you'd rather have that if you're forced into an eco next round. Position identified, rendezvous used. But
it's a dart out.
Yeah. I'd really like to see I Am Ready grab an ultimate here. I don't think it's going to happen, though.
Start advancing forward. Hermes finds Sylvan. Blind for the moment. 10x. Nullified. Hermes gets a second. Han's out of the fight. Only a couple knives remaining, but around the corner comes 10x, but he's going to fall. He cannot break through. Swing from Harry, though, is going to be good. Spots one. Godlike just doesn't even realize that he's on his flank. Hermes will take out the classic for the 3rd and final kill. And holy moly, they're right back into the groove. It's just 2 rounds left to go.
Find the handle on his gun. Hermes here, yeah, looking really crisp with these knives up and over. taking a little bit of space, and then Harry follows up with that shock dart as well. And Hermes there, the classic at the end, gets the final headshot, the final kill, and this should be another timeout here. I suspect WGS is taking this one. Able to come up there, get 2 more or less for free, and that's round over. So it's some of these little things for WGS that they kind of don't quite have thoroughly drilled into themselves yet.
Long lurk up, and Luke, oh, this could be a rude awakening. Oh, tries to take the shot. He's got the TP set up. It gets him out to safety. Pick up the rendezvous, throw down a trademark. Keep that flank covered.
It's K.
Things are down here into Nest, but Hermes prepared. Han has to get the heck out of there. Exits as Godlike does fall. 2 people still situated here on the B side. The other 3 back at Nest and Spawn. Until they don't really know which way that this is going to go.
Harry's rendezvous puts him right by Arches, right at the edge of that toxic screen.
10x spotted. Here comes the Hunter's Fury. He's not going to be able to get away from it. I'm ready. Finds that kill. And Han looks to hold Archway. Catches Hermes there for just a moment. Takes him low. Both Jets. The sliver of HP remaining, but Han will be able to finish the job. The pit comes in for good measure. Sylvan just making sure there's absolutely no way Jin Bung-Yi can pull this off.
It's a great little trap play here. It's kind of what I was looking for. Utility at the back of the sites to clear stuff out for WGS. This is a great dial-up by their coach. You know, you've got him stuck with all that, with the snake bite, with the Hunter's Fury. You can't leave. And so you're going to get a pick out of that. Really well handled. You get the opening kill onto Harry before he's even able to really think about using a rendezvous. And then it's the follow-up into the back. Very, 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 very well handled here by WGS. Now they need to do this a lot more. And that's where things get tough.
Yeah.
His money's good. Roly moly for a bit.
Yeah, I mean, you see Jin Bung-Yi's almost got 5K left on him.
Yep.
So rest of the team also going to be pretty well off, but 6 more in a row if they want to avoid overtime.
Sure, you're not losing mid control. You know, even though you get that kill, he gave up that space, and that's what allows them to come from a couple different angles here onto B as well. Good positions, and oh my God, Hermes, you're an insane person.
Oh boy, just goes rushing out. They read the mid hit quite well, but Han punished Jin Bung-Yi. That little peek.
This is exactly what I'm talking about. You got to retake mid control here. It's holy moly. You got to keep them honest, and they, you know, they forced the issue. It's really smart play calling. I'm very impressed with both teams in these last couple rounds. They both made really good adjustments.
Wrap around now towards B. Went beach side just to deny any audio cues away. Luke starting to pull back across through the spawn. Keeps himself covered, but he's still on that lurk. Oh, gonna spot him. And Hermes takes him down. Man advantage is there for Holy Moly now. WGS, they need to do something quickly. Dart does hit Han. Spot him, and they need to make sure that this is a strong execute.
Bite.
Yeah, the bite finds quite a bit of damage. Weakens them for the moment as they go pushing up. All comes back down, and Holy Moly are just ready to storm it. Try to get this retake off. The plant still not coming through. Felix, back turn for just a moment. Han spots him, and that levels it out, 3-3.
All right, this is going to be a bit of a tough one. Harry got a decent angle. 10x opens it up with a kill on the Godlike.
Juan and Harry with that entry finds another. Han, he's trying to get it. He's on for 4. He needs the ace. Clutch it. 15 HP. The knives are reset. Tap on the spike. The swing out comes through. 10x doesn't get the shot, but he finally will. Clips him through the wall, and Han, it was such an effort.
He was so close. I wanted
Cannot
it.
Get it, and there you go. That might have been everything for WGS. Play versus Damwon Kia tomorrow, and WGS, their stage 1 will be over.
Great stuff here for both teams in the last couple rounds. Again, great adjustments on both sides, and then Han, this is what we love to see from him. I mean, he is just sometimes unbelievable, unparalleled in his abilities at times to just take over rounds, kind of like Texture we saw yesterday, where he could just brute force things, but it just wasn't quite enough. The early damage that was done by Holy Moly's aggressive mid push was too much to handle. Goodness gracious, and oh God, like just trying to see if he could get away with one, and Hermes not fooled at all. But Han,
holds the angle. Should have seen Jin Bung-Yi go into the back of the site as well. So yeah, he's tracking this.
Still got the knife for Jin Boong Yi. Could throw it at the front. Wait a... Ooh, okay, just get the kill on Han.
Or he'll just do that. Or he'll just dry peek him and headshot the Opper. Jin Boong Yi, I mean, he's playing possessed so far in this map.
Absolutely some of the best we've seen from him this year.
Yes.
And look at all these ults. Look at all these ults. I can't hold all these ults.
Yep, everybody who is alive does have an ult. I mean, even if they hear that plant get started, Felix just going to send it with the Hunter's Fury to try to interrupt, get that tag.
They got to do something. This is it. This round has to happen. Less than 30 seconds.
With this much time left.
Ooh.
Jin Boong Yi, he gets the fadeaway.
Oh.
Throws the pop flash. I'm ready. Spotted. Peeks back out. Jin Boong Yi trying to jiggle it. Now sees Luke on the opposite side. He's on for 3. He's looking for the 4th. The pop flash comes out. Felix is on the flank angle. And they set it up and they knock him down. 13-7. Holy moly. Eliminate WGS.